Hi guys, welcome back. I'm not sure what week it is now. Is it 7 maybe? Easy yoga with Mary. Remember to check your space. Don't have to bang into any tables or anything of that nature. Wrong place. I'm just going to get ready to lie myself down. Alright. Go on. Nice and carefully. Oh, it's lovely. Feeling the ground beneath you solid and flat. Make any little adjustments there that you feel you need or want. You can let your arms roll out. You can have them lined with your shoulders or lower, whichever feels right or is most suitable for you. Take time just to feel the ground beneath you, for your breath to settle. The body to get ready to relax. We'll start with our breaths, our 10 breaths. Remember to get the feeling or the sensation that you're breathing up the length of the spine and down along the front of the body. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out, 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 breathing in, breathing out. Take your time as you slowly and carefully begin to bend your knees and have your feet in your mat. Bringing the arms in closer. Just make those adjustments to your shoulders and to your lower back. It's a good idea to put your thumbs in at the crease at the top of your legs and lift your bottom just slightly off your mat. Send it forwards and down. Keep your thumbs where they are as you begin to bring your knees in, and then slide the thumbs out of the hands either on the knees or behind. That gives you a little bit of space in at the hip joint. We'll do it again when we're doing one leg, and it's a good habit to get into. Now allow yourself a little bit of movement, whatever kind of movement comes naturally to you. You might want your legs out, You might want your legs out and in. You might want to make circles. Make sure it's always suitable for your back, but if you're doing that, so the softer the better, really. Okay, let's have the toes softly pointing up towards the sky. Inhale, exhale, lift, raise your head and chest, head and shoulders. Now just check in with your neck. Move your head softly there if you wish. Hold position then. You can always keep the head resting down if you wish, if you need to. Relax your shoulders. It's lovely to do with the eyes closed. Inhale, exhale, release, lower all the way down, 2 feet in your mat, and take a moment. A little adjustment there perhaps. Send your right leg forward towards the front of your mat. Make it as long as you can. Right thumb, put it into the crease there at the top of the leg, between the leg and the hip bone. Slowly does it as you begin to bring the right leg up. Maybe adjust the buttocks just a little bit. Keep that right leg as it is. Keep the left foot as it is. We'll bring the 2 arms up and back. Change your hand, arm or shoulder position if you wish. If you've got an issue with your shoulder and you want to take your hands wider, it's absolutely fine. The left foot that's on the ground is firmly planted. The right heel towards the sky. You're straightened out through your elbows, but keep a little bit of softness there. Don't forget to breathe as you hold this position. Lovely. Slowly, we'll float the hands down, place into the back of that right thigh. I want you to bend the right knee for a moment. Now, again, put your right thumb in at the crease at the top of the right leg. Lift it off your mat just a little bit. Send it forwards and down. Right leg back up again. 2 hands to the back of the thigh. It's just good practice it until if you can remember to do it. Left leg away to your mat. Now, if it's too much, remember keep the left knee bent, the foot firmly planted. Now we're going to have 3 lifts on the right leg and we'll hold it on the 3rd lift. So it's inhale, exhale, lift. Raise your head and chest. Sliding the hands up if you can. Inhale, exhale, lower down, sliding the hands down. Inhale, exhale, lift. Sliding the hands up, and you can always keep them where they are or even stay down if you need to. Inhale, exhale, sliding the hands down. So it's on this next one that we'll hold it. Inhale, exhale, lift. Raising the head and chest, sliding the hands up. Now make sure the left leg is working, the right leg is working. Don't worry if you're here or here. Some people I know can get further. Some people like to hold on to their big toe, only if it suits you. Great stretch. Looking for a kind of greater stretch or a little bit more preparation on the hamstrings today for a wee pose that we'll be doing later on. Lovely. Take your time. Inhale. Exhale. Release. Lower all the way down. Let go. You can always give your legs a little jiggle. You can adjust your shoulders. I want you to bend your right knee and have your right foot on your mat. Now your left leg is the long leg. Send the heel away towards the front there. Slowly does it as you bring that left leg up. Pop the thumb there even into the crease. Make that little adjustment. Keep your right foot firmly planted. Bring your 2 arms up and back to the floor behind you. Adjust the shoulders if you need to. So right foot planted. Left heel skywards, fingertips extending back, or change the position there if you need to, remember. Take your time and just feel your length. The space you've got in your belly for your inner organs. Slowly float the two hands down, pop them to the back of that left thigh, bend the knee for me. You put your left thumb in at the crease there at the top of the leg. My dog is whining and whining and whining. Left leg up. So let's make that little adjustment where you just lift the left buttock slightly off your mat, send it forwards and down. Pop the two hands to the back of the thigh there if you can. Now I know not everyone can do that. You could use a belt or a scarf or even a tie and have it around your foot. We'll do a wee belt class someday as well. Right leg away to your mat. Two legs working strongly. We're going to have 3 lifts. Inhale, exhale, lift. Raise your head and chest, sliding your hands up. Inhale, exhale, lower down, sliding the hands down. Inhale, exhale, lift. Raising your head and chest, sliding the hands up. Inhale, exhale, lower. Sliding the hands down. So it's on this last one, we'll hold it. Inhale, exhale, lift. Raising head and chest, sliding hands up. Now, you can keep your hands here, here. Some people go up or like to go a little bit further. Reaching up towards the big toe there, perhaps. Don't worry about it, you don't have to. Lovely. Inhale, exhale, slowly lower all the ways down. Give the legs a wee bit of a jiggle there if you wish. Let's bend 2 knees, 2 feet on our mat. We've got our feet hip width apart. So tuck our shoulders in and down. Lengthen your lower back, your tailbone away from you. Your feet are hip width. Feet should be straight and parallel. The arms roll out. Nice little kind of move and bridge to get us going. Inhale. Slowly begin to lift your bottom, your pelvis off your mat and up. Exhale as you slowly lower back and down. Inhale. As you begin to lift your bottom, your pelvis off your mat and up. So you're like peeling yourself off your mat. And on your exhale, you roll yourself back and down. Again, inhale. Peel yourself off your mat and up. Exhale, roll yourself back and down. So this next one, we'll just hold it for a moment. Let's bring the arms in. Inhale. As you begin to lift your bottom, your pelvis, adjust the head if you need to. Now use your feet strongly. Get the feeling of length that you're sending your knees forward. It's giving you space. Space in front of the hips, space along the spine. You don't really want to, you shouldn't feel pinching in your lower back when you're doing it. You definitely don't want it, but you shouldn't feel it. Lovely. Inhale, exhale, slowly roll yourself back and down. Make any little adjustments you feel you need. Shoulders lowered back, draw the knees in, place the hands either on the knees or behind. Allow yourself a little bit of soft movement. I'm going to do a twist from here. It'll be one leg straight and one leg bent. You can keep both legs bent if you wish, or both knees bent if you wish. So, we'll have our feet on our mat. We extend our right leg away towards the front. We do a little scoot to the left with our bottom. Adjust your shoulders and begin to roll your leg, your left leg or both legs to the right. If it's too much, bend both the knees. What's quite nice as well is an ease or a tease in and out. Hold position if you can, and remember, just make any adjustment if you need to. You might sometimes feel you get a little bit trapped in the shoulders. Lengthen the neck. The head can maybe roll a little to the left. Take your time as we slowly come back to centre. Bring the arm in, bring the legs up, bend both knees. Adjust your lower back, your shoulder area. Extend the left leg away to your mat. Scoot your bottom a little bit to the right. Adjust the shoulders there. Begin to roll the legs over to the left. It's quite nice, as I said before, to just ease yourself in and out once or twice, 3 times, whatever. Hold position if you can. You can choose this position of that right arm, so it could be close to body, it could be more shoulder level. Lengthen out through the neck, perhaps a little roll to the right with the head. The right hand is fully relaxed. The face is fully relaxed. You're breathing freely and naturally. Take your time as you slowly come back to centre. Bend both knees, 2 feet in our mat. Adjust our pelvis, perhaps your shoulders. Bring the knees in, having your soft rock. Remember, if it's difficult for you, if you suffer from a sore back, carefully push over and then come up to sitting. If it's easy for you, you just roll yourself up. You get to choose when you come around here. Tabletop position, getting ready for downward facing dog. Down dog. Shoulder width with the hands, hip width with the knees and the feet. Remember to pad through your hands as often as you feel you need to. Downward dog, curl your toes under, lift your knees up, aim nice and high with your sit bones. Don't feel you've got to straighten your legs at first. Don't feel you've got to straighten your legs ever if it doesn't suit you. Wee bit of walking the dog. A bit of a sway or a shimmy with your hips. Head is relaxed and lengthening out. Okay, slowly does it. Right leg off your mat and in the air. Let's bend the knee, and if you can, lift the knee high. Heel might go towards the opposite buttock. Keep glancing to your left and keep awareness of both of the shoulders, both of the upper arms. We want the right foot forward to the inside of the right hand, so take your time if you need it. We're in no rush. You sweep it forward if you can. Bring the left knee, the other knee down. Otherwise, bring it down and step it forward as we did in the previous weeks. Take a moment there just to check your alignment, knee above heel. Lighten up your hands. I want your back leg as far back as you can. Can I make a little bit more of an effort to take it a bit further back perhaps now? To really lengthen out the front of the hip and the thigh. Now we're going to curl the toes under on that back leg and have the back knee off our mats and adjust it slightly if you need to. So you lift your hands up for a second. See that you don't need your hands. You lightly place them down again. If it's too much, just keep the back knee down. Back leg working strongly. If it's too much, you could always bend the knee. You can even do a bit of a pulse, if perhaps that was better for you. We're going to get ready to go back to downward facing dog. So remember, you can bring your knee down and slide your foot back if you wish, or sweep it back. Take a second just to give a glance at the feet. Again, maybe a wee sway or shim. Left leg, inhale, left leg off your mat and in the air. Bend the knee. If you can, only if you can, you lift the knee high, the heel will come towards your opposite buttock. You keep your gaze to your right leg. And your arms, both arms, working strongly. We want the left foot forward to the inside of the left hand. Remember, bring it down, step it forward, whatever's right for you. We'll have the right knee down on our mats then, foot flat. Take the knee back as far as you can. Lighten up your hands, try not to put all of that weight onto your hands. Pause, check your line, knee above heel at the front. We'll have the back knee off our mats now, so you curl the toes under, lift the back knee off, and you might find you need to slide the foot in a little centimetre or so. Remember, you can't kind of put all your weight onto those hands, so you don't want to do that. Give them a break every now and again. Lightly place them down, hold in position. Okay, we're going to meet back and down dog. So feel free to bring your knee down and slide your foot back first. Hip width with the feet. Shoulder width with the hands. Feeling the legs a little bit more warmed up now perhaps. Draw in through your belly. Lovely. We're in a little plank position, so we're going to just squirrel or drive our 2 feet further back. Move your body weight forward, so you're gazing between your hands. Now lift up through your shins, your thighs and your belly. Push away from your mat. Fill the space between your shoulders. Let's hold it now for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly does it. You're going to push to down dog. Let's give our wrists a wee break. So we'll come down, sit down, and just give them a rotate. Okay, and back to tabletop. Back to down dog, toes under, knees up, aim high, and right leg off your mat in the air. Right foot forward to the inside of the right hand. Give it a hand if it needs it. Back foot, step it in a few centimetres or more. Slowly does it, take your time. As you lift yourself up, you are facing forward. Now, it shouldn't be one foot behind the other. You want a kind of parallel bars effect almost with the feet. Knee bent, not overshooting. Creep it a bit more forward if you wish or if you need to. 2 arms up alongside the ears. Let's get a little bit of broadness across the shoulders there. You can bend the elbows more if you wish. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed. The belly's in and up. You feel that upward lift, the space you're making here. Inhale, hands to your heart. Pop them onto the hips and that back foot. Just step it in just that little centimetre. Okay, so the front knee is just soft now. The leg is not fully straight. You're going to lift yourself up tall. You're going to fold forward from your hips, stop halfway. So anyone with sore back who's new-ish to class can place the 2 hands onto the knee, stay here. Otherwise, you can float your hands down, and this is where your blocks come into play. Some people like a block under each hand here. It's really nice, especially if you have a sore back. Now, you could stay kind of semi-up like this. That would be okay. You can begin to fold further down where you're glancing down your mat as if you had an invisible line. You relax your head. Now this is hard work on your hamstrings whenever you're new to class. It takes a long time for those hamstrings to get lengthened. Don't feel you have to straighten the legs in any way. Okay, we're going to meet in down dog, so take a moment. You might want to move your hands forward slightly, and then we'll have the right foot back and adjust both of the feet. Lovely. Left leg. Inhale, left leg off your mat in the air. Exhale, left foot forward to the inside of the left hand. Back foot step in a centimetre or 2, it's probably a bit more than that really. Knee bent. Lift yourself up, hips facing forward, arms up alongside the ears, relax the shoulders, take your time. If you need to steady yourself, adjust that back foot slightly, that's okay. Now relax the shoulders, feel them glide down your back. Feel your upward lift through your belly. the abdomen and lower abdomen. Lovely. Inhale, hands to your heart. Exhale to your hips. Back foot, just step in, that's just a centimetre. Now, lift yourself tall, lift up from your waist. And fold forward from your hips, stop halfway from me. Remember, you can always pop your two hands onto your knee. You can grab your blocks now if you have them, or even books. Or you can continue folding all the ways down now. Could be fingertips, might be flat hands. Take a moment to kind of just softly, really softly move the head so you can relax the neck. Okay, take your time. Let's move the hands forward a little bit and left foot back to downward facing dog. Throw in through your belly. Send the buttocks up and back. Bend the knees, look to your hands. We're going to begin to slowly step or walk forward. Take great care now if you have any back issues when you're doing this. Have our feet together, slightly, maybe a wee centimetre apart. Keep the knees bent. Let's do a nice soft sway or shimmy from side to side. Relaxing the head and neck. We'll do some half lifts. Remember, your hands can stay on the ground, knees, shins, wherever. Inhale. Raise your head and chest to maybe straighten your legs. Exhale to bend your knees and relax it all down. Inhale. Raise your head and chest to maybe straighten your legs. Exhale. Bend your knees to relax it all down. Inhale. Raise the head and chest to maybe straighten the legs. Now you choose. If you are a regular practitioner and you want a straighter leg, you get to choose. The slightest bend in those knees can make all the difference and still work your legs really strongly, but allow you to relax your spine a little bit more. Let's bend the knees generously. Begin to walk your hands up your legs as you slowly uncurl to come up. The head is the last thing to lift. Nice big exhale. Let's give our shoulders a rotate. A little bit of soft movement. The head and neck as well, perhaps. Okay, a little bit of a balance next. Feel free to have a chair close by. You can pause it and pop a chair close by, or go to the wall. Just depends where you are. Even maybe you might have the sofa close. So we're going to stand firmly on our left foot. Take a moment to spread out through the toes and step in the heel. You'll bend the right knee. You can pop your hands onto your hips or onto a wall, whatever. Slowly does it. Be lift and lower 3 times. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right foot down. Inhale, right foot up. Exhale, right foot down. Inhale, right foot up. Now let's see if we can just hold this. Stand tall, belly's in, don't worry if you're having a wee bit of a wobble. So get a free wobble board. Now we're going to turn this into a dancer from here. So I'm going to take hold of your foot if you can. Bring your heel back towards your buttock and allow the right knee to drop down. If you can't reach your foot here, you can hold on to your bottoms perhaps. You can also use a belt, or it might be enough for you to just do that. Left arm up. First finger and thumb touching. That hand can be on the wall now. If you're at a wall, it's best to kind of face it. Inhale, tall. Exhale. Just begin to tilt forward slightly. Shh. Keep the breastbone lifting. The gaze will be straight ahead, not down. Ooh, wobble. And right foot down. Take a moment, do a wee dance. We'll be standing firmly on the right foot. Spread out through your toes, your instep and your heel. Hands to the hips perhaps, or hold on to chair or something. Inhale, left knee up. Exhale, left foot down. Inhale, left knee up. Exhale, left foot down. This time we'll keep it up. Inhale, left knee up. Remember, it doesn't have to be high. You can always keep your toe tipping down perhaps. We're going to take all of that left foot, bring the heel back towards the bottom. Remember, use your alternative version by all means. Right arm up. You can have a hand on the wall, hand on a chair. If the arm is up, you're doing a freestyle. First finger and thumb touching. Jin Mudra. Dancer pose. Natarasana. Now, slowly does it. Stay as you are by all means, or tilt forward slightly as you push your foot back. Think about your shoulders being square. Remember, you're gazing ahead, not looking down. Lovely. Lower the arm, release the foot, do we dance? Take a moment. We'll have our feet touching, getting ready for our squat, your chair pose, or Utkatasana, as it's known. Spread out your toes, your instep and your heels. It's a good idea maybe too. Pop those thumbs into the crease. Sit down. Bringing your arms up alongside your ears. Change that position where sore back or shoulder, of course. Let's keep the hands broad, wide. Gaze now down towards that front of your mat. Draw in through your belly. Feel like you're sitting back to your heels. Now, keeping the knees deeply bent, we're just going to fold all the way down and step our feet back. The downward dog. Take a second to glance the hands, the feet. Use this to just have a breath. Okay, inhale, right leg up your mat in the air. Exhale, right foot forward to the inside of the hand. Give it a hand if it needs it. Left knee down. Now, take a moment and take care here. Give yourself a bit of extra padding if you need it. I want you to make sure the left knee is as far back as you can manage. Then you take it a little bit over to the left, just a wee fraction. Going to do a little bit of a moving lunge, half Hanuman. Slowly does it. You'll move your hands, you'll move your body weight. As you move your hands, you take your weight back, you come onto your right heel. You might end up with a straight right leg. Don't worry, you don't have to. Take your weight forward, moving the hands with you as the toes come back down again. Adjust your back knee. Take your weight back, move the hands, heel down, toes up. Take your weight forward, moving the hands with you, toes back down. Adjust your knee each time if you need to. If you feel yourself kind of leaning over to the right on this side, then you just need to adjust your back knee a little bit more. Taking your weight back onto the right heel there. Now, you can stay here at this point if you wish. You can slide the right heel forward a little bit. Some people can slide it all, or not all the way, but a lot. Some people can do the splits, not I. Your hands can be on bricks here. You can be on fingertips. You can be on flat hands. You can pause at this point. Or you can walk the hands forward a little bit more. With a bit of a bow down. Just come out of it really slowly because it's such a strong position. Moving the hands back first. Soften the knee and a little bit at a time. It's like a small step. Heel in. Heel in. Now you'll be back in a lunge. You can slide it all the way back and go into down dog that way. Or you can come in from here, which is back knee off and right foot back. Okay, left leg. Inhale, left leg off your mat in the air. Exhale, left foot forward to the inside. Remember, give it a hand if it needs it. Don't worry about that. Flatten the foot. So we want to take the back knee, the right knee as far back as you can. And you may take it a wee bit, a little bit over to the right. Just to keep you kind of lined up. Now, we'll come onto your fingertips. We're going to be prepared to move our weight back. So you begin to move your weight back. You move your hands. You come onto your left heel, toes pointing up. Move your weight forward. In theory, your knee or your hip should be above your knee. Not sure how that looks, but there you go. Just the back knee perhaps. Take a weight back onto left heel, left toes point up. Take a weight forward. And you can adjust that knee each time. You might find you get a bit further. Take a weight back on the left heel, left toes point up. Now you can stay here. You might find that your fingers they really bear the brunt of this position. So stay as you are. Slide the left foot forward a little. Slide the left foot forward a little bit more. You choose. Now the hands again. You choose. They can be on blocks. Adjust that back knee a little. You can be on fingertips. You can be on flat hands. You might be able to walk your hands forward a little bit more. You very carefully bow yourself down. It's a very strong position, so you know this is not for the faint-hearted. Slowly does it. So you come onto your fingertips and move the hands back first. Soften the knee. Just slide that left heel back just a couple of centimetres. A couple of centimetres more. Back into a lunge position, or take it all the way back to tabletop. Toes under your back leg, back knee off, and left foot back to downward dog. Now your legs really kind of like that nice stretch out after that. It really lends itself to lengthening those hamstrings. We're going to bring our knees to our mat, tabletop position, and even give the wrists a wee rotate there for a moment. We're going to do a puppy dog. Now, take it easy on this because it can be strong enough. And when we sore back, you want to really kind of ease off on it perhaps. If you bring both of the forearms and elbows down and the fingertips are just pointing straight ahead, just in a nice natural line. So if you had a sore back, you could stay here, providing it felt okay, or leave it out completely. You're going to, if you can, move your hands and elbows just a little bit more in front. You're going to begin to bring your forehead down. This might be a wee bit difficult to hear me, but we'll see. So you can stay, or you can go a little bit further. You might find that just another wee centimetre with the hands, perhaps. In theory, I'm not sure how it looks, but your hips are above your knees. You hold, but you let go. So you hold position, but you let go. Then, to slowly come out of it, just kind of ease off on your forehead. Slide your hands down so they're alongside your ears. Slide your bottom back to your heels if you can. Now you can choose the position of your hands. If you want them underneath your forehead, that's okay. If you want them down alongside your legs and feet to give the shoulders a nice rest. Take the knees a little bit wider perhaps. Make a bit more room for your belly. Let go. Breathe. Two hands onto your mat, begin to lift your head up. Okay, today we're going to finish with a little alternate nostril breathing. Popular one in my class. The guys love it. I'm just going to get a quick drink of water. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Now, I'll talk you through it. Don't worry about it if you haven't done it before. It means you're sitting for a few minutes, which probably seems like a long time when you're sitting like that. So if you're working with a sore back and you wanted to change to have to be up on a chair even, you could do it lying down if you wished. You know, you got to decide what's right for you. What I will say is, anyone suffering from any respiratory conditions like COPD maybe, any heart conditions might not be suitable for you. You might need to speak to a GP, so you could always just watch this if you wished. If you're joining in for the first time and you find a shortness of breath, or if you feel you're getting a little bit of difficulties with breathing, then just stop this breathing immediately. Just, proceed as you would normally. So we're going to be sitting in our easy cross, nice and tall. The left hand can rest, and if this is too much, change the position of your knee as well. Sometimes there's a sore knee in the room. Who's to say what's right or what's wrong? It's not set in stone. Nice and tall. Just close your eyes for a moment and have a couple of ordinary and natural breaths. You can close your eyes for it as well, because I'll be talking you all the way through it once we do start. So the benefits are helping to calm the mind, the body, the nervous system. Just to settle any anxiety or anxious moments that you might be having. So it's really a good time to be practicing it at the moment. As the weeks progress, it's certainly not getting any easier, that's for sure. So, sitting in an easy cross. We'll have the right thumb is going to close off the right nostril. We're going to breathe in through the left, close the left and out through the right. So I'll talk you through it. Right thumb, right nostril, close it off. Now, nice and tall. Breathe in through the left. Close the left with the ring finger, release the right and breathe out. In through the right. Close off the right, releasing the left and breathe out. In through the left. Close off the left, releasing the right and breathe out. In through the right. Close off the right, releasing the left and breathe out. In through the left. Close off the left, releasing the right and breathe out. In through the right. Close off the right, releasing the left and breathe out. In through the left. Close off the left, releasing the right and breathe out. In through the right. Close off the right, releasing the left and breathe out. So that's 4 rounds. We'll just pause, have an ordinary breath or 2 and then repeat it. Okay, let's go back to right thumb, closing off the right nostril. Breathe in through the left. Close off the left, release the right and breathe out. In through the right. Close off the right, releasing the left and breathe out. In through the left. Close off the left, releasing the right, and breathe out. In through the right. Close off the right, releasing the left, and breathe out. In through the left. Close off the left, releasing the right, and breathe out. In through the right. Closing the right, releasing the left, and breathe out. In through the left. Closing the left, releasing the right, and breathe out. In through the right. Closing the right, releasing the left, and breathe out. Let the right hand rest. Some ordinary breaths. Let's bring our hands together in prayer position. Bringing the base of the thumbs towards the eyebrow center. Peace in our thoughts. Base of the thumbs towards the mouth. Peace in our words. Base of the thumbs towards our heart center. Peace in our actions. Send the healing, the practice back to the earth there. Namaste.